Okay, so my hat. So I had a conversation on Art and Styles panel, right? And this is just a pre-conversation. This is a pre-conversation, a pre-game warm-up, if you may. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. I'm traveling on that of the coast. I'm traveling that on the coast. You know, the bourgeoisie, where the people park their boats and everything. Now back to what I'm saying. So, and I was up there talking with three men. We were talking about that of accountability and fighting for certain rights and things that we need to be focusing on, and stuff that needs to be called into account. Now, when I did that, when I went on to do that, a content creator of the guy named Mike B, and yes, I am saying your name. And yeah, you put that video on private, but I don't care because I got the stuff that you said on Art and Styles panel, and I am going to play your audio of what you said. So you want to throw the smoke? You're not going to hide behind other people. I'm gonna put that heat under your ass, and you're going to start facing me. All right, so what happened was this. Hang on, let me see this. Here we go. So Mike B is a proclaimed Pan-African, person, or he's all for like Africa, black men, black male advocacy, whatever kind of talking point. That's what Mike B goes on. And we were talking about, hey, and I asked a question. Well, we didn't actually ask. It wasn't a question. As I said, it's a pregame. I got to go get all the stuff together. But it was about that of Kamala Harris, the vice president, going over to Africa. And she was bringing up about that of LGBT human rights and all that other stuff, over there. And he was like, show the transcript. When did she ever go do that? When did she ever go do that? And now we always said, like, all right, Mike, like, we know how hard you go for like Democrats and stuff, and that's fine. Okay, so you bang hard for them, but you're afraid to hold them accountable. You're afraid to call them out. You're like a Tucker Carlson for like the Democrats, or you're like a Candace Owens, or whatever kind of radical thinking point. Like, if you're afraid to call out your side, then you're not ready for the political conversation. Like, you need to go sit your ass down. But he was like all of, in his fifis about it. And we were asking him as men, like, okay, so show your paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Because we're telling you from multiple sources that Kamala Harris and the U.S. government were trying to push the talking points of a lifestyle on Tanzania, Ghana, and it was Tanzania, Ghana, and was it Nigeria? I know it was Tanzania, Ghana, and one more other country. There was a few other countries. I think even South Africa. There's somewhere in South Africa. But she's been going on a tour, and the those African governments weren't happy with that. They're like, yo, like, are you here to talk with us about investments of money that you want to put up or not? Now, when we were having that, hopefully a mutual dialogue, mind you, there was no disrespect to the man. There was no disrespect to the man. Okay? He did not want to hear either side. And I'm like, this is interesting because you say you come from a school of thought where men are able to articulate themselves and have a conversation. But you're erratic, and then you're coming around banging, well, the manosphere. I'm like, hold on, dude. Like, why are you banging groups when we're talking politics? What political affiliation is the manosphere that you're talking about? What's their political affiliation? What liaison do you have that is in politics? And then, and it was crazy because he said, well, if it's not in the White House transcripts, then it doesn't exist. And the blacks and everybody in the chat, blacks, browns, whatever, who was in the chat, we all were scratching our head. Because we're looking at a Pan-African advocate bang hard for the U.S. government. Now, I was confused, but I was like, wow, you are a zebra amongst them. You're like a whole unicorn, because why would a Pan-African advocate bang hard for the U.S. government or the White House when they've had issues with Africa? Now, Mike, you need to make some sense of that, because I think it's like a Christian going to the house of Satan, and they're like, well, I read my Bible, but if Satan ain't say it, it's not true. And he was like, y'all don't make no sense. Like, this panel don't make sense. So what we did was we pulled up some articles. And you got people say, oh my God, I wish black men could come together and talk and just work it out. Oh God. Oh. I was like, man, if y'all don't shut the fuck up, like, talk to this dude. Y'all got these goofy motherfuckers. Here we go again. Why can't they just talk? Like, I get tired of y'all motherfuckers in the chat, bro. Like, y'all be, like, y'all don't want to ever address the motherfucker that's literally doing the dumb, goofy shit. Like, address that motherfucker. Y'all talking about something we need to come together. Bitch, I'm not going to, listen, bro, first of all, I'm not on that type of demon time. I don't mind calling out the Republicans. I don't mind calling out the Democrats. I don't mind calling out the liberals. It don't matter what side of the Tea Party or group you're with. I don't mind getting at you if you're doing some wrongdoings. I'm a whole veteran. I don't know what the fuck you are, dude. And I don't mind calling out my government, dude. I've done more patriotic shit and more service all over. Hey, have any of y'all been to Africa? Yes, motherfucker, I've been to Africa. I've been down there. You think that you some holy out there now Negro because you put on the dashiki sitting in the car? Nigga, nobody give a fuck about y'all $25 dashiki wearing niggas. We know damn well, listen, bro, you ain't that Pan-African in your ass. Listen, it be killing me, these dudes who be so Pan-African, but their black asses are still in America. They talk shit about everything, but they still stay their safe asses in their goddamn cars and in their shit, hoping that, hey, we need to come together and vote together. Exactly, Uganda. Oh, thank you, Uganda. Like, I didn't get this nigga. Like, you make it seem like we can't go check the news, go look at the videos of Uganda, Tanzania, and Ghana asking, why is the U.S. government pushing a narrative on us about that? Like, sometimes the U.S. really need to mind their fucking business. And it's crazy that these so-called dashiki Pan-African pro-blacks are so, oh, if the government didn't say it, then it's definitely not true. All right, so go with that same narrative, nigga, with Trump. Go with that same narrative with Ronald Reagan. Go with that same narrative with every goddamn administration. But if you're too goofy to believe that they're going to put all their business in a transcript, you're dumb. You're really stupid. Like, it's called PSYOP. They're not gonna put their business out there. Even corporations don't even do that. They're not gonna, oh, if it's not in the transcript for Microsoft, it definitely didn't happen. What? Like, that's how I'm saying. Like, some of y'all, listen, bro. We can agree to disagree. But when y'all start going off the rails, like some of y'all black dudes be so donkey-fied stupid, I see why other groups don't ask y'all about y'all voting. I see why other people just don't talk to y'all. Like, listen, man, I don't like Camilla and I don't like Joe. But God damn it, that is my president. He still is my president. I don't agree with him, but he still is the president. We agreed about that. If you were listening on the panel, we weren't agreeing with the way how Democrats and Republicans were waiting for this man to die. But yet you were just dick hard waiting to hear some kind of like controversy. And then you came up there and started saying, hey, why don't y'all come over to the Brain Trust to have the conversation? Nigga, no. No. That's some shicey shit. Why would you go to another man's channel to pull his chat over to your channel to get content? Hold on. Like, why would you do that? That's some bullshit. You so doggone pro for black men or for like black content creators, but yet you will go to another man's chat to pull his viewers. That was some bullshit. What's going on, Doug? Like, why did you, if you really were all for Africa, why aren't you talking about Sudan? Huh, Mike V? Mike V, why aren't your ass talking about Sudan? Why aren't you talking about the illicit practices that are going on in Africa? Why aren't you networking with any other African and asking them what's going on down there in Nigeria? Ask them about their banks. How right now they're not taking any more money. They're on some kind of currency. Yeah. Yeah, that's why he pulled down the video. That was what was going. That video was pulled down. Well, see, that's the thing about it. You listen, bro. Don't shoot no shots and don't think B.M.T. don't shoot back. Oh yes, I shoot back, motherfucker. I don't take the low road. I don't go in the ditch. I don't do none of that shit, bro. Fuck that, bro. You shoot at my fort. Guess what, bro? I go ahead and get the mortar fire ready, bro. You so Pan-African, y'all so quick to tell people to go to Africa, but you ain't telling them how fucked up Africa is right now. Motherfuckers could only take out $44 out of a bank. Nigga, do you know that's a McDonald's meal? Half of that is McDonald's. $44 doesn't even fill up my tank. I practically can feed 3 villages over there. But y'all Pan-Africans are so goofy, y'all don't make no sense. Y'all don't even hold. Listen, bro, that's why I don't believe no niggas in dashikis wearing that damn black stink soap and telling y'all, nigga, we need to drink bean pie soups and shit and run out there and saying, I don't believe you niggas at all, bro. Y'all niggas be right here driving BMWs and Audis and Telsas and doggone talking about, hey, bro, fuck that white man. But your ass is behind the gated community. Nigga, if you don't shut your geeky ass up, y'all be the biggest hypocrites. Man, we gotta get away from the white man. But then you right there cheerleading for the government. How does that make sense? A motherfucker Pan-African that's for the U.S. government. Tell me about Gaddafi. Tell me about them goddamn dealings of MK Ultra where they were selling goddamn weapons to the Congo. The CIA. Tell about them doggone trafficking of goddamn humans. Tell about turning a blind eye to Liberia. See, Mike, that's how I know you're full of shit. But you never talked about any of that stuff. But you know who does have, or who has talked about it? This guy right here, the non-Pan-African B.M.T. You know why? Because they have people, boots on ground, that are there. Yes, me, B.M.T., and also Jay, the non-value feminists, and all the undergrads, yeah, we all were talking about it. Even Doug knows. Even Doug has been sending me information. I ain't see you not one time talk about Sudan. I ain't see you not one time bring up about what's happening to the Muslims over there. I ain't see you not time talk about the Congo, about them child soldiers and shit. Nigga, please take 10 seats. Take 10 seats. Okay, back to what I was saying. Yes, you are Jay of no value. They still got it out for you. So we might all have to go to I don't know the Dominican or somewhere. Well, we'll probably go to Florida. I mean that's pretty much close to the Dominican. I'll leave. I'm not leaving out the U.S. I'm just not. Even the Phil the Advice show, his ass, as much as we talk about Africa, his ass is still right here. Y'all niggas that be on that Pan-African shit, y'all still in America, bro. Y'all niggas be so gassed up, male and female. Y'all be so gassed up talking about Africa this, Africa that, but y'all won't go over there. Shout out to my boy K Business. Y'all don't actually sit with Africans. I don't see no Nigerians on your panel. I don't see no Ghanaians. I don't see no Tanzanians. I don't see no Sudanese. I don't see no Liberians. I don't see no Africans on y'all panels. You African Americans don't even hold a candle to what indigenous Africans who are here, we don't even hold a candle to what they be making. Their goddamn diaspora GDP over here is crazy. These motherfucking goddamn kids are goddamn in college at like goddamn 13 trying to build goddamn solar wind panels to goddamn power a car. Our niggas trying to figure out how to do TikTok. And then another thing, you gotta wear a black man, and this is where y'all lost me. Why is it a black man? Why are y'all so pressed on banging this manosphere shit when we supposed to be talking about politics? Tell me one time of any Democrat or Republican ever brought up the manosphere. Y'all bring up every other fucking thing, but why would you bring up, well, in the manosphere, we talk about this. No, y'all don't. Birth control, child support, goddamn fuck game, and goddamn divesting. That's what you niggas talk about. Stop that bullshit that we talk about politics in the manosphere. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's like negative 0.3%. And when they talk about politics, they shouldn't talk about what is that black woman voting for. So I know you ain't talking about politics like that. What's your best politician you got? Judge Joe Brown? Really? Judge Joe Brown? Well, that was your best advocacy to go after? You couldn't call nobody from your local office? Judge Joe Brown isn't even practicing. That nigga got dementia. I don't know why y'all niggas still talk to Judge Joe Brown. Listen, bro, if a judge is on YouTube talking about goddamn slavery, civil rights, and gossip columns and shit, you know that nigga is not working no more. Oh yeah, and my bad, in consent. Yes, thank you, Doug. In consent. I heard Mike V say last night that conservatives should not be concerned with the LGBT when several states are trying to make it legal for kids and gender assignment. Like, Jesus Christ. Sup? What's going on, Jay Charles? Jay Charles, I rock with you heavy, bro. I'm all for the accountability. That's why I read your articles. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Us as black men, we gotta agree on that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And I want y'all to understand that the Black Brain Trust. I don't got no problem with y'all. I don't. I'm all for black men getting jobs. I'm all for black advocacy of fighting for legislation and politics and lobbying properly. This manosphere banging shit, that has no place in politics. This talk, like, if you're going to talk about the advocacy of what's going on in networking, talk about that. See, we got to learn how to separate the peas from the macaroni and cheese, from the gravy. Like, yeah, we got to start learning how to separate. Yeah, like, listen, man, like, I'm not for no sexualization of gender assignment for little kids. Like, I'm not for that. I'm not for that. Half the time, these kids can't even handle getting zits on their face. All sides should be talking about what's going on with the nation. Have y'all not looked at the banks? Have y'all not looked at what's going on with gas? Affordable housing? I mean, when I'm saying affordable housing, I'm not talking about Section 8 or some impoverished areas. I'm talking about actually being able to afford getting a house or rent. Those are real issues. Not all this hypersexual bullshit. It's not a big issue as they make it seem. And the thing about it is this. Like, there was a Republican, was it a senator in Minnesota? And he was talking about parents should have the right to marry off their child to an adult. I was like, no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. It's going to get really bad if we start auctioning off our youngin' to adults. Y'all might say we going back. I might as well go right back to Afghanistan, which they outlawed that in Afghanistan. You cannot sell your child. You cannot take a dowry, which is soliciting a child, an underage minor. You cannot do that. That is against the law. Not just American law, the world, the UN. That is a human civil act that they're not for. But dumb motherfuckers are stuck on YouTube and not reading the shit. I'm in Florida. Rent and insurance has doubled, and out here, yeah, Nicole, Nicole, rent has increased. Like, yeah, this shit's getting real out here, man. Y'all niggas still talking about the dating market, nigga. Fuck the dating market, nigga. What good is the dating market if you can't afford a roof? Y'all better worry about these jobs. Listen, bro, right now, fucking making $13 an hour ain't shit like that anymore. That's like high school money. Y'all gotta start picking wisely. Y'all worry about, we gotta go to Africa. Nigga, the banks in Africa are failing. Nigga, look it up. They're not doing too well. I don't give a fuck y'all talking about, cryptocurrency. Nigga, fuck y'all imaginary monopoly money. I need something I know I can touch. Oil, gold, diamond, fucking goddamn some type of material. Your money's goddamn placed on monopoly. Some hopes and dreams. Video game money. No, nigga. Y'all out of your fucking mind. Pretty soon y'all be talking about, hey man, maybe we don't need to vote at all. Oh my God. And you know what? I've already heard dummies say that in there. Like, y'all gotta really start listening to what y'all are saying, dude. Y'all really we need to get rid of the family courts. Okay, nigga, you get rid of the family courts. Then go, listen, y'all can't do that. We know some of y'all motherfuckers are not accountable. Men and women, y'all can't be accountable. Like, shit's real out here, man. I'm not taking no nigga serious that's going to say, well, if the government didn't say it, then I don't believe them. Nigga, the government was saying all kind of wild shit. That's like, y'all might start believing them whatever, and that's scary, bro. You know what's so scary about that? That y'all will believe if the government doesn't say it, then it's not true. However, how many cases has the government denied people of their human rights or cases? They didn't even recognize Rosewood at one time. They didn't recognize what happened to Tulsa. Hey, did that thing of Tulsa really happen? Yes, that was military planes. That was military biplanes that were flying over, bombing an American city. That was domestic terrorism. So why would I believe everything? Listen, bro. B.M.T. that worked for the government. I will tell you, we do not tell you Americans every fucking thing. Ask some vets. Ask government employees. We don't tell y'all everything. The fuck? Y'all didn't learn nothing from the Cuba invasion? Kennedy himself said, yo, bro, like, stop telling the press all our shit. That's going to get us fucked up. That was Kennedy. You know, Marilyn Manson's goddamn boo thing, Sneak Link. Y'all guys are crazy with this shit. Y'all motherfuckers stop bringing that goddamn YouTube in these talking point of arguments. Listen, man, y'all can't be afraid to call out politicians, man. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all really gotta stop doing that, man. Both sides are fucked up. Republican, Democrat, goddamn, it don't matter, bro. All these, listen, these motherfucking politicians be switching sides, or they don't know what bitch they want to fuck. And you thinking that you getting over, well, because I'm a Republican or I'm a Democrat, they're not going to fuck me. Bullshit, what the fuck? You a goddamn check. You a goddamn social security number. Nigga, stop. Goddamn, everybody calling my black ass. Fuck. So y'all gotta understand, man, you are a check. It don't matter what side of the pole you're on. It doesn't matter what side of the pole you're on. I agree. They need to start making school more affordable. Most of these kids that are going to college are in debt all the way till they're 50. That is crazy. You're gonna rack up a debt for something that you're trying to do for humanity. That is crazy. There should be no reason a doctor has over $200,000 worth of debt to go to school, but then you want them to save your life for free. That's crazy as shit to me. I find it insulting. A teacher barely gets paid shit, but you want them to teach your child, the next leading generation, for next to nothing but pennies on a dollar, and use their little check to fund a classroom of kids. No wonder why nobody wants to be a teacher. Do y'all know how many hours a nurse puts in a week? Do y'all know how many hours a nurse puts in a week? Do you think they get paid like that? And I get somebody goes, yeah, nurses get paid like that. Bruh, you better hope to God you're at the right hospital. You better hope to God you get in the right hospital, in the right state, but they write you the right contract, but if not, they're gonna fuck you over. Oh yeah, the First Amendment definitely is dead. Like y'all, like man, y'all gotta stop with that shit, man. Like I've already started. Listen, if you have not started planting a garden by now, if you have not started learning some type of obtainable skill, you're fucked. You're fucked. I've been done told people, hey, bro, if you're not for goddamn violence, hey, bro, I still think you should get a taser, a pepper spray, a knife. You better go get something, bro. Police already done showed you, bro. If they're not getting paid, they're not going to work. You can't even get most people to go to work, bro. You want to talk about, well, South Carolina, look how much, listen, bro, I live in the South. The South is not as expensive as the North. If we were to pay people the same rate of pay in the South as they do in the North, nigga, we would crash. Literally, our economy would crash. Right now, our economy is already anybody will tell you from North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, certain parts of fuck Florida, but Florida got Disneyland, so they're already fucked. Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Bible Belt states will tell you, bro. And it doesn't cost. It's not crazy, living, but however, depending on where you go, yes, that can change. That can change. I'm trying to tell you right now, man. States are not welcoming of other out of state people coming to their states anymore. They're not. They're not welcoming like that. But then y'all want to say, well, go to Africa. Nigga, I'm going to be honest. If you can't make it in America, I don't know how the fuck you going to make it in Africa. If you're struggling to make it in America, I don't know how you're going to make it in Africa. You ain't about that generator life. You're not about that malaria life. You're not about that healthcare life. They're still trying to get healthcare. You're not about their education. Y'all barely know your own education. Now all of a sudden y'all talking about, well, I'm going over to the other country. Nigga, stop. It's like, you know, and my mom and daddy say, how are you going to worry about cleaning one person's house and yet you can't even get your house clean? That's why a lot of y'all, I'm trying to tell you, a lot of y'all be sounding so far-fetched and delusional. Look at all these goddamn celebrities that said, well, if Trump gets in office, I'm leaving the U.S. Whoopi Goldberg's fat ass is still here. She done bitch and complain about if Trump gets in office, I'm here. Man, next episode of The View, she was still here. All them Hollywood celebrities that said fuck Trump literally go to the same parties he go to. And their asses was still here. They didn't do shit differently. They just couldn't go to Epstein Island and go hang out. Robert De Niro kept his ass here too. Yep, is that nigga didn't go. You know Robert De Niro ain't going nowhere. He is not giving up his hotels. Robert De Niro's not giving up his hotels. I hate it when when people be saying, why aren't these billionaires speaking out? I'm not losing my investor for you motherfuckers. Are y'all gonna pay my kids' tuition? Are y'all gonna pay my mortgage? Are y'all gonna pay my cars? Like, stop, man. Well, yeah, the South, the way, I get what you're saying, Jay. At one time, it used to be more affordable. It was, because I know that, and I'm gonna say this, but I get what Doug and Jay are both saying. Both can be right at the same time. At one time, for a lot of blacks or people, when they start to retire, especially when they're in the north, you know what they would usually do? Go down south. Their money was stretched longer. However, guess what? An influx of the economy and market started to change. That's why I'm saying now, like, yeah, that talking point of, hey, you can go down south and your money's gonna work for you. Nah, it ain't like that shit no more. Baby, it ain't like that shit no more. Oh no. That's why I said I don't got no smoke for people who are like sharing, like you gotta with like 4 or 5 people. What's going on APV TV? Like, this is why, listen, man, when I told people, like, listen, people aren't trying to do the marriage game no more. B.M.T, you're against marriage. The Democrats are destroying marriage. No, the Republicans, they're too chauvinistic. No, dude. People don't want to get married anymore because you don't need to. All you need is paperwork. All you need is a notary, right? A licensed, let me make sure I said it, a licensed notary, and you got to go get legal papers of 2 consenting parties. Boom. Ta-da! You just did what practically most marital couples skip over. You just practically did that, because when we get married, your next of kin, your spouse or whoever, pretty much they can sign for you if in the presence of your actors. But if I get the paperwork and they got it on them and they say, hey man, I'm the next person that signs for this person. If Jay's hand breaks or she's unconscious, I sign for her. Hold up, but I'm her child, yeah, but I'm the person on the paperwork. Paperwork is king, buddy. Paperwork is king. Shit you can do about that. But you got 2 men living together, 2 women living together, women and men living together, women, man, man, or man, woman, woman. Like, hell, you got all these goddamn groups living together and shit, wearing dashikis and selling bean pies and shit in goddamn houses and stuff, talking about we building a village. Bitch, you ain't building no fucking village. You are not moving. You are not. Y'all not about that life. You're not. Now you got it where people are going out there to go get land, like 1 to 2 acres. Shout out to APTV for bringing that up. You got it where people are going out to go get land, because right now the buyer's market to go get land is dropping, where you can probably go get land. If you want to go drop a trailer, now to go build a house, see, now that's a different story. Because to build a house, you need to go get the materials. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good fucking luck. Let me say that. Nobody is that. Listen, bro. Shout out to the Latinos. I know y'all don't want to hear that. Shout out to the Latinos. Listen, bro. I don't know how the fuck they do it. They're like build a goddamn country workshop. You drop the Latinos in a dilapidated neighborhood, them motherfuckers like in like a few days, like look at these motherfuckers. I don't know who the fuck they are, but if you leave the Latinos to like, I don't know, like leave them there for like a few 1 or 2 months, they just start building shit. Like I'm not even mad at them, bro. It's not like y'all niggas are going out there and fighting warthogs and goddamn hyenas out there in the wilderness with black women and trying to, no, y'all are going to Popeyes. Y'all are going to KFC. Y'all are going to goddamn work at T-Mobile and goddamn Comcast. Stop that. We not giving up AC. We not giving up our goddamn fucking grocery stores and shit. I'm not giving up Kroger's. Are you crazy? I just found it. I'm not giving that up. They make sushi on Thursday night. I'm not giving that shit up. Fuck out of here. Do you know what it's like to cut 2 acres of grass with a push lawnmower? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I'm not going back to that Kunta Kinte shit for y'all. Y'all out of y'all damn mind. No, y'all niggas are crazy. Y'all always talking about struggle, but I never see y'all push a lawnmower. I've never seen y'all motherfuckers out there building a house. I've never seen y'all do some drywall. I don't ever see y'all niggas doing any of that shit. But y'all will sit there for 8 hours on a panel talking about how to get a black bitch in the apron. How to get that black man to go ahead and get that cash app. Nigga, y'all stop that bullshit. Y'all still trying to worry about what the fuck Sierra's doing. Stop. Y'all worry about a white girl named Just Pearl. Y'all are not going out there building shit. Like, stop it, man. Yes, we have blacks that go to work, that punch the clock. Salarymen, and you got 9 to 5 workers. Yes, we do jobs. Shout out to the people that were, even when goddamn COVID was hitting, motherfucking blacks were still going to work. I didn't hear y'all niggas say, oh, now the COVID's here, time to go to Africa. Y'all niggas were not saying that shit. I didn't hear nobody say when COVID, if ever there was a time for y'all to go to Africa, y'all should have gone during COVID. You know what y'all were saying? Somebody turn on food stamps. Somebody turn on that goddamn government. Oh my God, we about to get them stimulus checks. Y'all were doing the PPP loan rap songs. But y'all damn sure weren't talking about, hey, well, let's go to Africa and go rebuild the whole guy. Y'all were not on that Akon shit, bro. Akon and Young Jeezy. No, bro. Y'all were not out there with Akon, bro. Y'all were not out there. Y'all are not on no bicycle shooting blow darts, fighting lions. Y'all were not doing that. Stop it. Now all of a sudden niggas want to say that they're all in that dashiki shit, bro. Y'all are full of shit, bro. T'Challa is dead. Angela Bassett died for y'all Negros in Wakanda too. So y'all niggas can stop that. Ain't no woman king coming to save y'all slaves. I'm not leaving my shit. Fuck y'all. Ain't no land. Hey, Jay, let them know. If y'all think, listen, if y'all were going to buy some land, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, some of the hottest spots are already bought. If y'all were serious about buying land, let me teach y'all something. Let me teach y'all something. You know what I'm saying? Because BMT, I want to teach y'all because I can actually do this. I'm a teacher. Okay, Mike B, I can actually teach you. I know if we would have dropped you in the fucking woods, your ass would be dead within goddamn 20, 24 to goddamn 36 hours. You probably would be dead. So I'm going to teach y'all some gardening, some little cool shit, so that way y'all can learn. I'm going to teach y'all some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all need to learn. Y'all need to learn. Okay? Y'all want to learn some gardening real quick? But B.M.T's been doing this for years. So I love teaching the little Negro boys and girls. Because, and I hope you do reply to this shit. I hope you do email me at blackbrother123 at gmail.com. I give zero fucks. Please come out to me. Come on, Nicole. We gotta show them. We gotta show them, Nicole. We gotta show them. We gotta get these Negroes right. Excuse me. See me, I had to dig up a tree with my John Henry Negro strength. You see me, I had to dig that tree up. I had to dig that tree. I hated that damn tree. Now, so what I went and did, you see that right there? This is a plant, right? That's a cage for tomatoes. That's a plant. What y'all can do, let's say you don't have land like that, or your ground isn't yet built for that, right? Or you live in a suburb or a neighborhood. And I want you to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, I do this. I'm an actual farmer. I'm a farmer. I can go anywhere and go ahead and build some shit. I'm scary on what I can do. See, Duggan, you better ask Duggan. I do this. I actually do this. See, I don't just get online and talk about what the white man is doing in white supremacy. I actually want to show y'all. See, look at it. Boom, 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 boom. Now, what you do is you get a bucket. You get a bucket. You can go to Lowe's. They have it already with the plants ready. Okay. How y'all doing? How was school? Y'all were good? No, y'all weren't. Y'all some liars, boy. But so, what you want to actually do? You can go, huh? Okay. So go get me the hose. So they got it at home. They got it at Lowe's. Y'all can start building your own. You can start doing your own little flowers. I mean, not your flowers or your garden. You get some buckets, and what you do is you're gonna drill holes in your bucket. You're gonna drill holes in your bucket, and then when you drill the holes in the bucket, then you're gonna actually go start getting your dirt and your manure. They literally say all of that. I'm gonna tell you right now, to do this project right here, this ran me about $220. This is $220. I want you to understand. Water them. Do not, when you water,
You want to find it right here.
you don't water the plant. You water the soil. You water the soil around the plant. Now you got to get and make sure you water it good. Yeah. Hold on to that single family home. Yeah, yeah. But you can go get a trail. You can go get a trailer. You can go get a nice trailer and put that down. Um, you need to go ahead. Go ahead and make sure you water around it. See how you watering around it? You're making sure that he don't tear it up. I want you to get some in there. I need you to deal for at least about 15 seconds. Now, y'all notice that I put a bucket here. In that bucket, you see that that's water. So even if I can't get to it, it's holding water already. It's like it's soil. See what I'm saying? See? Yeah, I got cucumbers. I got all that. I got cucumbers. I got tomato. I got squash. I got squash. I got watermelon. I got squash, watermelon, tomato. I probably might do strawberries and bullet grapes later on. Like I got it right now. I got 3 suburbs that want me to build them greenhouses. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on? Like, you understand? Like, this is stuff you can go literally go get grants for agriculture. You know what I'm saying? See right here? Now look. See this right here? Aiden, why do we not put water on the plant?
Because because when it touches the sun, it's gonna cause sand, which is gonna burn a hole inside the plant.
So right there, so the water. See that we have a misconception that people put water on the plants. What happens that does actually can damage the plant when the sun actually hits it and actually starts to burn the plants.
Sometimes. And also, that's not actually watering the plant. That's more like rinsing it.
So what you actually want to do is what you put the water in the next to the plant in the soil.
Sometimes when you water on top of the plant, sometimes when you water on
Get
top
that
of the
one.
plant, you might accidentally dry
Remember,
it
15-second rule. Like I said, man, my V, when you want to talk to me about building a financial, how did you learn gardening? I spent so much money gardening. Well, I learned it because my dad is a actual farmer, and we have land like like acres. Like I think we have like I think like the most land that I actually gardened was at least about 10 acres, 10 to 15 acres of just land that I had to garden. And I'm talking about tomatoes, cucumber, squash, lettuce, cabbage. I've had to do that. Like if y'all needed to reach out to me and go over and say, hey, BMT, could you look at my garden or something like that? I can tell you and ask you like, hey, what you got going on? Like I do this. I do this. Like you can go start your own garden and start your own how you want to actually handle that. Put some more into that. I need some water really to go in that one. See that one? That one needs to get water in there. But you see how that?
There's already a hole right there.
There's a hole. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Careful, this one.
Yep. Yes, baby. Okay. I need you to pull up that language arts. Understand me? Mm-hmm. Like I said, like I don't mind talking about this stuff. The thing about everybody wants to talk about doing gardening, but they don't want to do the work. Like they don't want to get dirty. They don't want to actually go out there. They want to talk about, well, we can pay. Looks like pepper. Yeah, I got pepper. Oh, Doug, you know your work. Yeah, we got green peppers. Yeah, all of them. We got green peppers, and we got a few peppers out there. I'm glad you recognize that, Doug. It looks like you do some gardening also. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all might want to definitely pick up on some gardening. You don't have to have a big garden. You just have to have a sustainable thing. I don't be always watching all this gossip. What you guys say, baby?
I said we also have a couple tomato plants. Tomato plants here because and that's why we have a tomato plant. And did you know if you water on top of the plant, there's a chance that you might accidentally drown the plant?
Yes, you can. That is true. I know. I see, Doug. I be catching you say little stuff. They don't be catching you, but I be catching you. See, that's the thing about it, man. A lot of people talk a lot of stuff like, listen, bro. I have I got neighbors who are African. They come over to me and ask me stuff. They come over to me. I know how to do rice. I know how to do a lot of gardening. I know how to fishing. I know how to do a lot of different stuff. I just don't talk about it. Why? Because guess what? If you know how to do something really good, you don't always have to do it for free. Hmm? What is that grass? Yeah, I did rice. I did rice a long time ago. And actually, we only in South Carolina do they we do a certain type of rice, Carolina rice, and you got to grow it a certain type of way. So, you know what I'm saying? But